Hello everybody, we have a very pleasant evening underway. So pleasant that we got a plethora of photos. Lizzie sent this from Hilltop. You can see the sun in the western horizon and it's hitting the cumulus cloud, refracting off the water droplets and creating that magnificent scene. And check out this, Goldie sent this from Sun Hill, very similar photo. So we have a beautiful sunset. And Daniel saw this little guy on his flower. So it is a praying mantis, by the way. Looks pretty big, but you know, they are pretty big as they are. But you see bugs this time of the year, right? Thank you very much for all those photos. Keep them coming because we have a beautiful week. We'll have more beautiful sunsets. A couple of showers have skirted through Snowshoe, moving east. Otherwise, we are all in the clear for any rain. The low pressure center across Pennsylvania, the dew points behind it in the 50s and 60s, very refreshing outside. And notice the pressure changes higher across the region. The pressure is rising. That means you might feel a couple of aches and pains, but we are setting ourselves up for what's going to be a gorgeous stretch of weather the next couple of days. Down to the mid-60s locally, same in Chicago, 71 in Kansas City, 72 in Oklahoma City, still 93 in Houston, and check out the west, 89 degrees in Seattle. The dew point 59, so our temperature's going to drop very close to that with a light westerly wind and high pressure building in. As for the aches and pains forecast, yeah, our pressure's fairly stable, rising a little bit tonight. Dropping off a little bit Thursday as a cold front comes through, rising once we get into the weekend. We have a stretch of some very warm temperatures in our forecast. Beautiful tomorrow, couple of cumulus clouds in the afternoon. Same on Thursday. Thursday night, here's the cold front that comes through. Behind it, a reinforcing shot of some cooler air Friday. Over the weekend, it warms up considerably. The humidity stays tolerable, and then early next week we are going to bake in the oven for a couple of days before a cold front comes through during the middle part of the week. We're watching two disturbances in the Atlantic, but this one is going to become Hurricane Hillary. It's off the coast of Mexico now, and it's actually going to be moving parallel to the west coast. Matter of fact, it's going to bring a lot of rain to the west. Check out this rainfall all the way through the end of the week. This is just one model forecast. I don't usually show model forecasts, but look at that. Could have 2 inches of rain in Los Angeles. That's definitely going to cause some flash flooding in the southwest and southern California. Of course, it's not going to make a direct landfall out west, but the moisture will come up to the Baja California. No moisture locally. Check out our 7-day forecast in the low 70s tomorrow, 82 degrees, beautiful on your Thursday. There's the shower late Thursday, early Friday. 75 the high on Friday. Over the weekend, we warm up into the 80s. Again, it's not going to be humid until early next week when we bake in the upper 80s and overnight lows in the 60s. We cannot complain about that forecast. We've had plenty of rain this summer. We've had some severe weather, of course, last week and the week before, so we finally get a break from all that for a couple of days.
And that's super exciting, but I have to touch back on that praying mantis picture. Now, I have a question for you. How big are praying mantises usually?
I think they're about, well, nobody can see this, probably about, what, 6 or 7 inches long.
About this big?
Yeah.
This big? Little guys?
Little guys, I guess. I don't know. They could be pretty long, I think.
Maybe. All right, we have more news coming up after this.